Thanks to all of you for being here today. This is a very important day for the Seahawks, Sounders, Seattle family. It's important for all of us, certainly up here, but it's important for the 60+ thousand who are going to be sitting up here week in and week out, night in and night out, as they will be tonight, jamming this place for the Sounders game this evening. Joining us up here on the stage, and you'll be hearing from them in just a couple of moments for today's announcement. And again, as we said, a major announcement for this stadium and this community are the Seahawks, Sounders FC, and First and Goal President, CEO Peter McLaughlin, right here. Karen Puckett from CenturyLink, the Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer. Karen, welcome. Thank you. And Brian Stating, CenturyLink Northwest Region President. Thank you, Brian, for joining us today. I would like to do one thing even before we go any further officially with the program on sort of an unofficial note. I just want to direct your attention. If you see where this line is here at midfield, go about 25 yards that way. Close your eyes and picture, if you will, Tracy Porter's undergarment lying on the field and his sternum in pieces as Marshawn Lynch drove him into the ground on the way to that big touchdown run that literally rocked this building. I love that spot on the field. We will never forget where that happened, and there'll be a lot more of those kinds of opportunities as the seasons go on. This site has a rich tradition, as we all know. The Kingdome sat on this site, so you can go all the way back to the early days of the Seahawks when we played with leather helmets. You can go back to the days that the Sonics played there and the early Sounders were there. And now on this site is truly the finest facility in professional sports. Certainly in the National Football League, in the MLS, this is the place to be. The fans, they have become the heart and soul of this stadium. And it is driven home every single weekend when that flag is raised to the top of that flagpole, indicating the 12th man. That number 12 was retired for these Seahawks fans all those years ago. And it's very important that we remember this facility is for the fans. It was built by the fans, with Paul Allen coming in and making sure that this city kept football here, that Seattle kept football. They got the yes vote for the new stadium. He helped build it along with all the fans here. And it opened in 2002 as a public-private partnership. And it has been an incredible jewel for this city ever since. The fans have established a home field advantage, whether it's football or soccer, whatever. U2, when they come in, this is a home field advantage for Seattle. And it is truly the loudest stadium in the NFL and the MLS. Two scenes I want you to remember as well. Paul Allen holding the George Halas Trophy over his head when the Seahawks won the NFC Championship here. And then just last October when Casey Keller held that U.S. Open Cup over his head. It shows you what a stadium, what a facility can do and what it can mean for the community. So we're here today to honor those people who have helped put this stadium on the map, and to those of us who get to welcome some new friends to this stadium in Seattle. We begin today with a new chapter, and if you'll direct your attention, I can almost hear the sound of the change happening. It's going to come. It's going to come while we're sitting right here. I want you to direct your attention to the scoreboard behind me. As we do with the introductions every Sunday, this is the introduction now.
Thank you, Steve. want to welcome everybody here today. Thanks for joining us. It's a great day for all of us at the Seahawks Sounders First and Goal. We are standing in the stadium that is the home of the Seattle Seahawks, the reigning NFC West champions. We are standing in the home of the best fans in the NFL, the loudest fans in the NFL, the 12th man, who have helped us to achieve 66 consecutive sellouts with the Seahawks. We are also standing in the home of the Seattle Sounders since 2009, with the best and the loudest fans in all of Major League Soccer, who have helped us achieve 40 consecutive sellouts, including tonight's game against the Red Bulls, where we will have 45,000 people in attendance, the largest Major League Soccer attendance of any regular season game in the history of the league. The Sounders will be hosting Manchester United on July 20th. The building will be completely full with over 65,000 fans. It's going to be an amazing event. And we recently hosted U2, as Steve mentioned, in June with over 70,000 people for an absolutely incredible concert. So between the Sounders and the Seahawks, we have over 90,000 season ticket holders. The fan base is incredible. The community is wonderful. And adjacent to the field here is the WAMU Theater, a wonderful musical venue where we've held over 100 great concerts over the last several years, including recently Bruno Mars and Paul Simon. So a lot of activity throughout the footprint here. And on behalf of Paul Allen and everyone at the Seahawks and the Sounders and First and Goal, I want to thank our partners at CenturyLink for everything they do for us. I want to in particular thank Glenn Post, the company's CEO, Tony Davis, who's here with us from Monroe, Brian Stading, the Northwest Region President, Northwest Region President, and Karen Puckett, CenturyLink's Chief Operating Officer. So with that, I would like to introduce Karen Puckett and invite her to the podium.
Well, thank you. Good morning. I have to adjust this a bit. It's a delight to be here today. I so appreciate it. It's such an incredible day. Thank you for the sunshine. This is a beautiful stadium and has so much opportunity for our company. I want to tell you how personally happy we are as a company, CenturyLink, to express our commitment to Seattle with the sponsorship of the CenturyLink Field and the CenturyLink Event Center. Both Steve and Peter have expressed, as I do, the honor of tradition today, how many battles have been fought on this field and the generations of fans, incredible fans, that have cheered them on. The players and the coaches who have given Seattle and the Pacific Northwest such an exciting Sundays and so many great memories over the past 35 years. CenturyLink is thrilled to continue this legacy. You can count on us to be right here with you as a spirit of all-important 12th man. CenturyLink couldn't be more thrilled to continue this legacy with the announcement of the CenturyLink Field. And in addition to the field name change, we are excited to announce that CenturyLink will extend the stadium rights and partnership with the Seahawks, the Sounders, First and Goal for additional 5 years through the 2018-2019 season. For us, this is more than the name on the stadium. Thank you very much. This is a partnership that exemplifies our commitment to Seattle, how important Seattle is to our company, and how excited we are to serve such a great market with honest and personal service. Tell you a little bit about CenturyLink. We're the fastest growing broadband company in America. We're the third largest communication company, served by nearly 50,000 employees. And we've been in business for over 75 years. We have established Seattle as our Northwest headquarters, led by Brian Stading. And we're going to be deeply involved in this community, this market, with our leaders and our employees. And we look forward to bringing all the advanced communications and solutions to this area. In addition to the sponsorships, we are going to continue to focus on the charitable and volunteer efforts, on education programs that support youth and our schools that include technology-focused initiatives. Here at the CenturyLink Field, we will continue to serve as the sponsor for the Spirit of 12 Partners Program Family Foundation. I'm proud to report in 2010, over $250,000 were raised for the Spirit of 12 Partners, and more than $1.8 million in total funds since the program began in 2004. What an awesome program and an awesome opportunity to continue to be involved with. We're also going to continue the CenturyLink Leadership Challenge, which is a program that recognizes student athletes in the state of Washington who are involved in their communities and who work through volunteerism and outreach. More than 110,000 have been awarded in college scholarships since 2004. And for someone personally, I've been with CenturyLink for over 11 years. I can attest to the fact that we are a company built on strong character, passion, strength, and excellence, the same attributes that describe the Seattle Seahawks and the Sounders. We will be great partners to work alongside each other, and we look forward to a really exciting and productive future. So with that, I'd like to introduce our Region President of Northwest, Brian Staddy. Brian.
Thank you, Karen. Having the opportunity to actually attend Seattle Seahawks football games and being on the field and not being able to hear myself talk, being here for Seattle Sounders games when it's full against the Portland Timbers, and actually seeing a U2 concert, I'm not sure words can really justify or explain just how great a stadium this really is. With that said, and as Karen stated, we are thrilled to be here. This is a significant moment for the fans of the Seahawks, the Sounders, for Seattle, the community, and for our employees who live and work here. Our Northwest Region headquarters is here in Seattle, so many of our employees have been attending the games since the Kingdome has been here. And now it's a CenturyLink Field. We certainly share the enthusiasm felt by everyone when it comes to game day and making sure this field remains the loudest stadium and the most intimidating field. I think the perfect word that summarizes what's happened here this week is passion. We understand that change is hard. We respect the fact that there are lots of opinions regarding the name change, and we believe it's a great thing. Without this quality, we wouldn't have the most enthusiastic fans in the NFL and the MLS. We wouldn't have the loudest stadium. The Seahawks wouldn't have the record for the most false starts by an opposing team since 2005. The Sounders wouldn't be the #1 MLS team in terms of attendance since 2009, with the 106 consecutive sellouts combined between the Seahawks and the Sounders, counting tonight's game. All of this does not change. In fact, we can only grow stronger, louder, and be greater. For us, this moment goes beyond our name on this great stadium. It's all about our commitment to the Seahawks, to you, and the community, and the Sounders. CenturyLink is here to be part of the passion that you have created as fans. We thank the Seahawks and the Sounders for this partnership and for welcoming us to the team. We respect the history that's been created here in the past 35 years. We hope you respect the history that's been created by CenturyLink over the last 75 years as a company. We are thrilled to be here at this moment in time, and we look forward to building on the memories that have been created thus far. Here's to our combined commitment of excellence. Thank you, Steve.
Brian, thanks. And since you mentioned it, members of the team, there is a great tradition in football where you take a picture with your top draft choices. Now, I don't know about the 40-yard dash times, and I don't know how high you can jump, but we don't care about that right now because you're the first-round picks in everyone's mind here. So, Peter, if you would do the honors, please, and I'll ask you guys to stand up. Okay, Rod. right, everyone all right? Here's one other thing I'd like to tell you all. These folks up here would be happy to come down and do some one-on-ones with each and every one of you. We do appreciate your time. This is very important, and as one who's going to sit up there and week in and week out have the pleasure of talking about Seahawks football at CenturyLink Field, I can hardly wait. Thank all of you for being here. Ladies, gentlemen, thank you. One-on-ones await. And let's play some football here this summer and this fall, shall we? All right, thanks, everybody. Have a good day.
Words are powerful. I'm Ziggy Schmid. Hearing the words retard and retarded makes people with intellectual disabilities and those who love them feel like less valued members of humanity. That's why we're asking you to help spread the word to end the R word. Stop by the Special Olympics booth and Soccer Celebration to pledge your support. It's time to respect and value people with intellectual disabilities. Please join us in eliminating this offensive language in everyday speech. Thank you.